where we give you the little tips and tricks on how to sort yourself out, whether it's saving money, time, or looking after your mental well-being. Well, today it is all about getting rid of negative thoughts and creating a positive mental attitude, because cost of living, cost of Christmas, what's happening over in the Middle East, in Ukraine, all of these things bombarding our heads at the moment, and indeed what's happening in our local councils and how that's going to affect our services, with them all effectively having a problem and going bankrupt in some cases. Let's speak to Coventry's cognitive behavioural hypnotherapist. Whoa, that's a title. David Kilmurry is on the line now. Afternoon to you, David.
Good afternoon to you, Trish. How are you, my darling?
I am fine, my dear. I'm loving that title. Cognitive behavioural hypnotherapist, David Kilmurry.
Wow.
I bet you didn't want to. I bet you didn't want to do that when you were younger. First of all, tell us about what you do in terms of, getting rid of negative thoughts and energy.
Okay, my lovely. So, always start with, obviously, if someone decides that they need to address their thoughts, then always start the ball rolling. Just remember, thoughts, they're not facts. They're just thoughts. And the average human being has 40,000 of the little monkeys every single day. Some of them good, some of them bad. You might want to see them as like bubbles, I suppose. And some of those bubbles you can float back up, and some of those bubbles you just want to pop. Now, it kind of all started for me personally when I was a little boy, and my nan, bless her little soul, she was about 4 foot 11, and she used to say, "Be careful what you wish for, because it just might happen."
Yes, gosh.
I don't know what you mean, Nan. I don't know what you mean. And that's kind of come all the way through. Now I'm 47, and I'm teaching everybody what my nan taught me, basically.
Well, you're recognised for helping a lot of your clients gain control of their lives and make changes. But just give us some fast-track tips, David, on how we can sort our lives out if we are, sort of getting those negative thoughts and we want to try and keep positive. Just give us some fast-track advice, will you?
Okay, absolutely. You got to smile. You just got to smile. You got to get up. You got to face it, and you kind of got to try not to worry, not to let those bubbles float back up in, especially the ones that are not very good for us. Drink loads of water. Stand up straight. I'm going to give you loads of ideas today.
I'm loving this. I'm doing it as you speak. Okay, I'm smiling. I'm sitting up straight. I should drink more water. But does it really work?
Well, in its entirety, if you put it all together, I think you've got to make it hard for depression. You've got to make it hard. You don't want to invite it in. You don't want to invite anxiety in either. And there's certain things that have been proven, like the standing up straight, like getting up out of bed. Make that bed. So you got a bed to go back to. Even if you have a difficult day, at least you've got a nice, fresh, made bed. Put a bit of Febreze on it. Make it smell nice. So you got something to look forward to when you come home after your day.
And also, of course, we are the BBC. Other fresheners are available. But
any type of refreshment to freshen the bed. Sorry, apologies.
What about if you've got children or grandchildren? Because there's a lot of, I don't know about you, but every young person I know at the moment, they're pretty miserable. I don't mean to be horrible. They don't talk to you. They stay in their rooms. They're on their phones. How do we get them talking, David?
Well, nature has got the answer to that. You kind of want to invite your pets and invite them to join in with going for a little walk as well in the park. Just we've all been through something with this with the lockdown, and we've all had things taken away from us. And it's quite important to rebuild that as well. Our classes that we used to do. Get back doing your judo. Sit down with a bit of pen and paper and start drawing pictures. Again, the computers, you want to have some offline time as well. Put your tablets away for a bit. Connect as best you can in that way. We're pack animals as humans, and we're meant to have people around us. And it's so healthy for us to do that. We're going against nature by closing ourselves off and being in our rooms, really. We need social. I absolutely love that a little bit more.
I absolutely love that advice, because we've lost something, haven't we? With all this technology making our lives faster and quicker and more effective, we're actually doing less communication. So absolutely, I think it's wonderful. Where can people find you, David Kilmurry, if they want to get some more help and advice?
Then I'm not too far away. I'm in Coventry by the Memorial Park. You're very welcome to pick up the phone. I'm very, very friendly, and I can guide people whether or not they want to book it. And I'll always tell people, you just got to remember to, always look on the bright side of life.
Oh my goodness, that would make a great that would make a great theme from a song. David, you've been wonderful. Some fast track advice on how to keep positive and keep those negative thoughts at bay.